Tengo la camisa negra, el memoria está deludo. Tengo una pena y es culpa de tu embrujo. Misionero voy a volver a cuando quede. Sé que sono mezzo de mentira, ya te encontré. Por beber de veneno me alejo de tu amor. No quedé moribundo y lleno de dolor. Y este dolor es solo tengo la camisa negra, tengo el alma. Por la calma y casi pierdo hasta mi cama. Cama, baby. Tengo la camisa negra, yo tengo defunto. I'll stop, don't worry. I'll save your ears. I'll give them respite. Well, okay, from my singing, not my voice in general. Hi. I've noticed that at the start, one, very rarely is anybody here, so I can kind of just do whatever the fuck I want. I can kind of do that anyway. Not gonna lie. But I never listened to the thing that aparece. There we go. Uh, I do like doing the little stream things thing. I do enjoy it. It's just like, it's a little thing. But you know, I've also noticed that at the start, I don't know how much of what I actually say is going to, like, get saved. Oh, I did not think about the VODs. Oh, it's fine, they can suffer through it anyway. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my nose recently, but it's something. And it's making me sound a little odd, but it's all good. I don't know why I didn't think that would work. Huh, fair enough. Anyway, yes, today. Allah you. The broad day. Satarşan we are doing Castle Crashers because I haven't done it in a while, and I was like, oh, I probably should. I probably should. You know, because it's like no, oh my god, that was so loud. My friends try to take the piss out, like specifically university friends, right? They try to take the piss out of me because because I had used ChatGPT to like make sure that I wasn't breaking things for not breaking, but like there were constraints, and I had just copy pasted my code into ChatGPT to make sure that I wasn't being incredibly stupid, right? And one of them tried. I don't know. We were in a Discord call and I was doing this. and one of them tried to be like a week ago at most. This is after like a bit of it being done. Trying to be like, yeah, we were helping you in the Discord, and you just dab over to ChatGPT. Not just my immediate response, because it was true, was motherfucker, yous were not helping, yous were talking about other bullshit. You wasn't helping. Don't lie to me like that. Don't try to lie to yourself or me. You were talking about something completely different. Where is... Castle Crushers. There we go. And now here we are. Boom. We get to... we get to struggle through this for the next who knows how long. I almost did the same thing again that I did a while ago. Of just running through it and going straight to the ending and then being like, wait, I've finished it? No, I had not. We are going to make sure that I am all stocked up. Because I will be needing it. I'm considering doing a test run with maybe well, not the dragon. Wait, does the dragon not get a place to sit, but year one does? This fella, the seal. Why does the dragon not get somewhere to sit? It is either this is one of them. The parrot thing helps you find buried treasures now. I think it's this guy. Secret items. No, it is the robin. I am a little stupid. Hidden fruit from trees. Also no. Where's the one that picks them up for you? Is it this one? Attacks fallen enemies? I mean, maybe. Let's pop these fuckers back. Because I know that there's one that picks up fruit off the ground for you, isn't there? It's near the chicken. As much as I love the chicken. Helps you level faster. I'm good on that. I'm good on that one. I don't think this is a speed thing. So you find food and grass, also no. Picks up items with tongue. Maybe. Maybe Froglet. Where are you in there now? Alright. Okay. We're gonna try... Maybe we try Hawkster and then Froglet? You're not defense, you're something else. I kind of want to bring the eyeball. What do you do again? Well, speed, I think. Strength and agility. Alright. What do... No, I've gotta use Bipolar Bear. Guys, I can't not use Bipolar Bear. You can't you can't get me to put them away. They're too close to my heart. In... not much actually, but I don't know, just used them a lot. I feel incomplete without... I know there's one that... like, it'll pick up fruit on the ground and has a chance to duplicate it or something. I just did not register that. I'm not gonna lie. I simply stared at that and again, and I may be too tired for this, fellas. I may be far too tired. I have impeccable timing of running straight into things. Just fucking straight into them. We're gonna hope that, like, with guitar, when you don't do it for a week, sometimes that's what you need because you strained your hand and you didn't notice. And then you're really cool after the week. Or in my case, it's been months since I've properly sat down with my guitar. Okay, I've kind of been doing it over the last week. Kind of. Lightly. Okay, this is not going well. We'll get there, fellas. We'll get there. Suddenly my mouse feels incredibly awkward in my hand. I'm gonna blame it on this one cable that has nothing to do with the mouse, but I feel like it's in my way, so we're moving it. I may also actually sit up in my chair. Wouldn't that be a novel idea? Actually putting in effort. I say that like I've never put in effort to this. I have, just not today. Mainly because I just fucking started. We're reorienting ourselves so that I'm less uncomfortable but also less comfortable. You know, a nice midpoint. Like we're keeping the two jumpers on, right? But we're rolling up the sleeves. So that we're warm but a little chilled. We're warm but not quite thoroughly heated. Not to drowsy levels. Okay. Well, that was embarrassing. You know what else is embarrassing? How almost dead I am. It has been not long enough for me to almost be dead. Okay. What was that 225 for, you dumb... you cruel... What are my mouse bindings again? Did I... oh, I changed them, didn't I? Light, heavy... Magic Mouse 5. Oh no, it's this one. Alright. Yeah, because these ones don't register, huh? That's upsetting. We can have mouse 5 and mouse 4, but not mouse anything else. Oh no, never mind, we can have mouse 3. That is simply the scrolling wheel. Do we want mouse 3? Could I play like that? No, we will keep that on... fuck. We'll keep that on fuck. What I would like to add is lock. I'd like to... Do I want to take that from shift? No, we won't take that from shift. See, here's the horrible thing. Is that my hand... I used to be, like... I used to only use keyboards when doing video games, right? So my hands naturally gravitated towards... to, like, index finger on D. The, like, middle on S. S or W. Generally hovering between the two. Ring finger on A, and then pinky hovering over caps control. Not caps control, shift control. But since I've been typing more, it's shifted over to the ASDF. And so I've started to play games with that configuration as well. And I keep on fucking up shift. Because suddenly my pinky is so much further away from it than it used to be. It has to move over to get it. Which, not exactly conducive to speed. Well, get duked, motherfucker. Okay. It was a practice round, guys. It was a warm-up. It was a warm-up, guys. I'm hoping that I can get not mad at this today. That I can leave after like 2 hours being like, you know what, I tried. And it didn't fucking work. But, you know, it's just Castle Crashers. And I knew that I was gonna die a lot. So there's no reason to be annoyed. Okay, that was scummy. That was also scummy. I'm just looking at them attacking me and I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. That was the wrong button. Okay. I hate you guys. What the fuck? Okay, Bipolar Bear, why are you not doing anything? I've noticed that you're doing fucking nothing. Okay. I did that on purpose. That was meaningful. God, this spells out a great day today. when I'm not even past the second guys yet. Okay, what was that for? I feel like they do too much damage. I say, as if I'm not playing the hardest difficulty. I'm not, guys. It's all a sham. It's all a sham, guys. Stop it with the magic. Once again, a take that I have had and will always have. If you can't attack them with magic, they shouldn't be able to use it either. Or at least it should be weaker. Not 225 bullshit. Sure, let them hit harder, I don't give a shit about that. It's the fact that they are a walking contradiction. Like, oh, I'm the goon of a necromancer, therefore what bounces whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Yeah, they're like rubber. Damn. Good song. I've listened to it possibly too much over the last week. Oh my god. Who's ready for the for whatever weird new category Spotify adds this year? Okay, there was no reason for that. No reason at all. I feel like Bipolar Bear's not doing an awful lot. And I wish they'd do more. But you know, I guess you don't always get what you want. That guy I killed that guy. Not... What, it's under 11%? How much health do they have that it's unregisterable? Or how little health do they have that it's unregisterable? Oh, that was... Oh, I played Phasmophobia recently. By myself. Simply alone. just simply in my room. Not even with a microphone, because I was too scared to do that shit. Okay. What is this bull? I keep on forgetting that we can use potions. Okay. The fuck, bro? I stabbed you first. Get in line, Beps. Get in line. Whoopsie. Okay. I landed on top of you and then stabbed you in the face. And yet here you are, still standing. You're still standing slightly worse than before. Which doesn't really make sense because you don't have either leg. You're still standing or you levitate. You're kinda just floating off the ground. I don't know. I feel like I'm coming down with something. Possibly stupidity. But hey, you cannot rule out the flu. Except for the fact that I've been solidly in my house for the last week. If I was getting a flu, everybody else in the house would also have to have it. Either that, or I'm allergic to the cats, suddenly. Yeah? Okay. Will do. I've been warned to be on guard for counts. But yeah, those are the two. I will. No. I've kind of played Castle Crasher recently. Kind of, I suppose. Good question that I've just come up with in my own head, and that said that it was a good question. Are we the Castle Crashers? Or are they the Castle Crashers? Who's the Castle Crasher in this scenario? Because we do crash a wedding, but they crash also a party. Not quite a wedding, but you know, a little jig. A wee celebration. Now, my friend who was trying to convince me to get a bike license, or I say convince, but was egging me on to try and get one. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll be able because I cannot find a bike for cheaper than like 1.5 grand. And then they were like, oh, they're usually more expensive than that. Motherfucker, you've heard me whinge about paying rent. You think I've got... You think I've got over $1.5 grand just in my pocket? No, Bebs. I do not. Also, I cannot believe the amount of... Like, okay. I thought with my leaving of secondary school that I would leave all the weird, like, bitching behind people's backs behind. Which, it's fine, right? It just got a little tiring after a while. I was like, okay, it's the same thing. I did it too, right? But that was generally after somebody pissed me off, I'd just drudge all that shit back up. To like 2 people. But I would do it. They would get the same rant 8 times in a week and then it would be over. But there are these two that spend most hours of the day with each other. As of right now, because we're online currently. And they're in call most of the day. Right? And every now and then, they'll just... And it won't even be like, just like, oh, this little thing annoys me. It'll be like, ugh, this huge hallmark of their personality really pisses me off all the time. I cannot stand it. And I'm like, how do you talk to them? How? Why do you do this to yourself? Why are you both doing this to yourselves if you hate it so much? This is why I don't talk to people that much. Because it just doesn't... It never ends well. I'm far too approachable. People just be telling me shit. It's fine then. We finally got through it! Yay! That does not spell out the rest of it going well, seeing as I have performed much better on that part, and still not beaten the Necromancer, so... Hey, delirium will pull us through. Go in, bro. Okay. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I am embarrassed by that. By that display. Oh, I know what it is. It's one of those days where I wish to, like, to not have anything come in contact with me. With me. I don't know if I said that right, but I felt like I didn't, so I said it again. As I tend to. My body is too present in this world. I disagree with it. I am staring at the screen, my eyes are unfocused. I barely know what I'm doing anymore. Hey, here we are. What if I just completely stop paying attention to the— okay, that's what happens when I completely stop paying attention to the game. Bad things. I actually dodged that one for once in my life. We take two electric boogaloo. Ah. No, I have started playing Vermintide with people. Right. I like Vermintide. I like Vermintide a lot. I fear... like... okay, I am a very competitive person, right? I am extraordinarily competitive. And I'm perfectly fine with that for the most part. One of the, I think two of the other people that I'm playing with also agree that they are at least mildly competitive. Then there's this one that insists that they're not. They're not competitive. They're just here to have a fun time. But then we tried. We're playing pretty consistently on Champion currently. Because other people are leveling, which is only mildly boring for me. It's kind of fun most of the time, but every now and then there will be a level that I just hate. I'll be like, ah, this one again, yay. Right, and one of the ones, after we'd finished all of Überschreik, I think, not even Überschreik, the first one. The one that's like the main story. With the 4 acts and the fucking... like 13 levels. Right? We finished that. And for the first level of Drachenfels, I was like, but what if we tried Legendary? Kind of as a joke, right? Because I know how bad Legendary can be. And they were like, yeah, sure. Like, all three of them were like, yeah, sure, we can do that. And, like, we got, like, halfway through the level. Like, each time, except for a couple where we died pretty quickly. And it was me and one other person who were like, hell yeah. Because, okay. I've played the games. And at some point, something's gotta change, you know? And I was having a fun time. And one other person was like, haha, yes, let's keep it on Legendary. Haha, yes. But the other two were like, no, maybe let's turn it back down. I was like, okay, sure. Jokingly being like, no, no. And so we turn it down, and we go into the next one, and somebody mentions it. I'm pretty sure it was the other person that was enjoying it, but who knows, could have been me. And the person that swears that they're not competitive just goes, yeah, I'm here to have fun playing the game, not watch all of you drool over your keyboards. With like more tone than that. More tone than what I just served to the table. Less dry. A little more moisture in there. Right? This is the motherfucker who swears they're not competitive.
I'm in your castle.
Just like, chill. Chill. I haven't complained the like 18 hours it's taken to get you all to level 28.
I will take you into a portal.
I need to set it to 4, huh? Like, was really over here, like, genuinely sounded pissed off. I was missing at least most of them. I will add to my mild annoyance at this. They were the person that asked to play Vermintide, right? Technically it was supposed to be just the two of us at first. But then the other two also wanted to play, so... Or one of them also wanted to play and to have the game. The other one did not have the game downloaded, so they weren't there for the first 6 hours, so they're a little further behind. The first day we played genuinely 9 hours of this game, I'm pretty sure. And like, goddamn. Yes, this person plays Darktide, which is a newer game. I haven't played it enough because I like Vermintide more just for like nostalgia reasons, and you can play easier without other people, because I don't like playing multiplayer games with strangers. It makes me anxious. So I don't like doing it. And Vermintide is easier to play without other people needed. Ah shit, yeah. It's that one. And they will not stop saying that Darktide's better. Like, okay, sure. Fine. That's not the game we're playing. If you want to play Darktide, say you wish to play Darktide. I realize this has just turned into me complaining, which I feel mildly bad about. Not entirely bad about. I'm too tired to feel it more than a mild emotion right now, but I feel mildly bad. All I can really think of is that one meme from like Tumblr. So like, is it the jingle of my bells that draws your eye, pretty lady? It's like some shit about court jesters. I'm pretty sure I didn't even see it on Tumblr. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Pinterest, which is weird. Ah, fuck, wrong button. I still got coffee. We had ice cream yesterday, and I was like, ooh, I could do a Coke float. Then we had trifle, and we no longer have ice cream. I can no longer do a Coke. Or we do have ice cream, but it's chocolate ice cream. I don't think that would go well. No, something I don't understand. Why are people so viscerally, like, loyal to brands? And not like small brands or something, but like Coke or Pepsi. Like, I know two people who have never met. One's from secondary, one's from uni. One of which will not drink Coke because it's Coke. They will only drink Pepsi. The other of which will not drink Pepsi. They will only ever drink, not like it's the only drink they drink. My legs hurt. But just like if ever given the choice to drink Coke, and they like it's Coke or like bile, one of them will drink the bile. And the same for the other person, if it's Pepsi or bile, the other person will drink the bile as well. Like, it's genuinely crazy. It's insane. Oh my god. Is that what we're doing? My fingers have drifted back over to Asda. Instead of Oz! For caps lock. Or shift. Make the A bigger. I'll see myself out. What else would I like to say? I don't know why it came up, but at some point on one of the days where people were bored out of our minds, and we have like a 7-hour, or not a 7-hour break, obviously not, on one of the Wednesdays where I'm off after 12 and other people have to wait anywhere between 2 to 4 or 5 hours actually. Maybe it's 1 to 3, I don't remember. I do not remember, right? One of the days where that was happening, one of the Wednesdays, I don't know why it had come up, but like the amount of people, like how many times somebody had been asked out was like a topic of conversation. And one of the people was viscerally shocked. But I will say, this is not all asked out. Well, one of them was almost, 4 were, I don't even remember. I think there was 7. Yeah, there was 7. 2 were almost, 4 were, and then 2 were just like letting me know that they had had a crush on me in the past. One of them was a 19-year-old when I was 14. That's uncomfortable. That was uncomfortable at that point in time, too. But also now as a 19-year-old, it's even more uncomfortable. Yep. Damn, the things that life does. Oh god, now I'm not even at Asda, I'm just, I've got A and D. A, D, F, G. What is happening? Oh god, it's been 50 minutes of me doing fucking nothing. Hey, if you're watching, I appreciate that you think that I am this entertaining. I do. I really, really do. I've just started planning out conversations in my head, but some of them are just in Irish. Because, like, it's normally, like, the smaller phrases, like, but, like, specifically what time, I don't think I've said that in English without having to think about it first for the last, like, a week or two. Like, it has just been came down for a while, which I guess is a good thing. Or at least not a bad thing. Okay, that was embarrassing. Ooh. Hell yeah. I'll take a leg. I'm tired. I'd like to apologize for the weird noises my general existence makes when I'm yawning. It's not on purpose. Oh, another leg. God damn. Give me a second. I'm trying to draw again. Oh, it's Monday. Except for the fact that I'm good at drawing not people, right? But I want to draw mostly people. So, it gets a little difficult sometimes. Because I think it's like, okay, I would say it's specifically the hair. It's not specifically the hair, it's specifically everything, right? It's proportions, it's limbs, it's general portions. It's like, oh, what's the torso look like? I don't know. Who said I knew? It's like arm length. Arm and leg length. Just the entire body. Except for shoulders. I can do shoulders. Which is a weird thing to be good at. It's not really that weird to be good at drawing. It's kind of... I don't know. It's a very specific thing to be better at drawing than the rest of the human body. You know? Maybe because they don't really change, right? Shoulders are always kind of shoulder shaped, no matter what. Like, depending on the style that you're trying to do. Like, shoulders will always be shoulder shaped. Like, depending, arms could be longer or shorter, or rounder. Torsos could be less torso shaped. Faces could be more face shaped. But shoulders kind of stay, you know? Yeah, bitch. That was a big ass yawn. That was a huge yawn. Woo. Woo woo. Woo 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 woo. Oh. Okay, that was rude as hell. That was also rude as hell. Get off of me. I forgot that that wouldn't work or help. Is this only the second group, or is this the third group? I think this is the third group, right? Right. They've gotta be. Got at least 3 of those words wrong. Probably upwards of 18. Which is impressive, considering. Fucking yawns, man. I am exhausted. I do not know why. It could be the... what? Not even that. It was like 6 hours of sleep. It was not that bad. I functioned on less than this for most of last year. What the fuck is happening? Okay, sorry. I had to check to make sure that the bird was the right bird. Instead of being like 2 birds and it capturing the wrong one. Because that has happened before. It has, don't let it fool you. Sorry, I've been very distracted. I have been so thoroughly distracted. You would not believe how distracted I currently am. Oh, hello, Kitty. I'm sorry, the door is closed. Okay, give me a second. I shall let the kitty in. I should have a bit of text that's for that. Give me a second. I'll be. Kitty, no, that's toast. Kitty, no, that's toast. You don't want toast. Or maybe you do, considering you went for it twice. But goddamn, Kitty. Not the toast. He's in now. He's in here with me. Which is only because half of the household is out right now. They have. 2. Well, okay, technically more than half if you include the person that hasn't lived here for upwards of 6 years. And Kitty's left. Okay. It's fine. I didn't take it personally at all. That is so loud. That is so loud for me. I am infuriated and slightly scared. But yeah, no, I should make a thing and like a global hotkey for that. If I'm gonna go let a cat in. I mean, to be fair, most of the time I just have the door open, so it ain't that big of a deal. I may play it a little dangerous. Woo!
Yeah, baby.
This probably isn't the best way to go about it, is it? There we go.
Ooh, run.
And now we continue to play this game. As we have been for the last hour. Not even 50 minutes maybe. Probably less. 48 minutes. Maybe more, maybe less. Somewhere between 50 and 45 minutes, I would assume. We've not even passed the first guy yet. This is fine.
My precious are than your soul.
Yes, yes. I don't know what's happening in my head right now. I don't think I'm having a thought. I think my brain shut down there for just genuinely. Okay, that was by accident. Boom. Alright. Not bad. Is it always the same, like, configuration of enemies? You know how long it took me to think of that word? Yes. That is the correct sentence structure. I think at the very least. I hope. And if it isn't, oh well. Oh, we could have gotten him a second time.
No.
I want to watch Arcane. Don't know why I went so accented when I said Arcane, but I did. But that's okay. I wish to fight my own throat. I'd probably lose. Probably. You never know. I could win.
Okay, that was a bitch move.
No, I missed it. Considering doing Minecraft again today, and then I decided against it. Okay,
this is starting to play it a little dangerous even for my taste. That's saying a lot.
No.
Okay, that was entirely on me. That could not have been more on me if it tried, and it did. Ooh, 59. Hello. Now we get to awkwardly run back and forth as I slowly try and kill these fellas. It's okay. They deserve it. And maybe I deserve it too.
No.
Oh god. Why is the elephant so quick with it? Why? This is unreasonable. Oh my god, there is something touching my fucking headphones and I cannot live like this. I am close to screaming. In general boredom or anguish, I am uncertain. But one of them, that's for sure. I would also like to say, at the start of November, I really got my hopes up on a lot of fakes that were not completed, but had up until that point been updated fairly regularly, right? And by that I mean 3 to 4 chapters had been updated kind of on a schedule. One of them's been updated since. One of them. That was impressive on my part. I think I cursed fix. I've got it, right? Like, with this track record of mine. Sure. Technically, the unicorn moves faster, but the carrot moves more consistently. So the carrot does cover more distance over a shorter time period. But maybe the unicorn is a persistence hunter. Maybe. It's possible. You can't look at me and tell me that it's not, because it is. We're gonna be here for a minute. And that's okay. Because we've already been here for over an hour. Well, okay, not here specifically. Not this run either. But we have. Here emotionally for an hour. My eyes, dead. My spine, relatively straight, I suppose. Were you to squint and also be blind? Myself, not any less tired than I was an hour ago. More tired, one may say. So, one may say many things, I suppose. Like this guy's currently just saying fire over and over again, I think. I assume, anyway. Yes, it must have been something like, give me those potions. Give me those delectable potions. This is just his head. No, I'm confused. I've hurt myself in my own confusion. As I tend to be fair. No, one of my friends sent me a thing from, I don't actually know what, but it was on Instagram. And it was like, oh, any dream can be a prophecy if you're down to do some weird shit. And I'm just like, okay, guess it's now time to merge my house and my grandparents' house together and also start regrowing some teeth in public. Hey, if it must be done, it must be done. You cannot stop the incoming tide. You wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a tsunami. Except, who knows, maybe you would. Because I know a lot of people. Okay, maybe I should rephrase that. I know of a lot of people that have stolen cars. I do not personally know a lot of people that have stolen cars. There's probably at least one person I know that's stolen a car. However, I could not pinpoint them in a crowd. But I feel that if I say I know a lot of people that have stolen cars, then that just kind of comes off as like all of my friends are criminals. And or all of my family. That was pathetic. Ugh. Hi, Legion. How you doing? What's up?
It must have been something you ate.
Just put me on the floor, man. Thank you. Tired? Same. There's something in the air today, man. I am exhausted. I have no reason to be. Got a whole 6 hours of sleep, which is perfectly average. Okay, depending on the day. Okay, that was a bitch move, I do have to say. But I'm out of it today. What temperature is it? Yes, I'm clicking on the load button for a fucking reason, weather app. Just put me on the floor, please. That is something I never thought I'd hear. Hey, why not? It's 4 degrees. As it is so warm. It's apparently mostly sunny today. Lying bitch. And hey, I stand by what I said. Just simply put me in the floor. I don't know if this is more or less successful than the other method of drive-by. I don't know. Let's test it. Okay, that was not called testing it, that was called doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again. I feel like they're... I don't know. Maybe the stand and take it is better. Well, they're out saying it's 20 Celsius and I don't... Jesus! If it's 20 Celsius, you're fucking dying. Or I would be... that's like a little too... Not even a little too warm. No, your dying is like 28. 28 to 32 is like you're uncomfortably warm, I would say, personally, coming from a colder country. And then like above 35 is just death. 20 is like, anywhere between 12 and 18 is good. Oh no, this method is better. This one's better. Sit there. Usually it's 30. What the fuck? In like spring and summer? Okay, okay. That is... It's not fine, but it's okay. Do you live near the equator? Or is it just... That's just how it is? You're like in the Arctic Circle. I'm in the south, so kinda, yeah. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. What if I got it? What? I put up my shield, you dumb... Oh, this is so much better. Oh, this upsets me. I spent so long tackling that. Can I block you? No, I can. Why can I block so much, but not that guy? Just simply not that fella, you know? I really do need to fix the bird's tail feathers, huh? What? In Georgia, says interesting weather. I have no clue what Georgia State's like. I have not the foggiest. I have vague ideas of some, like Ohio, tornado, New York. I can only assume is kind of Irish in weather and rainy most of the time. If Ireland was a large city. California, I have in my head because the only thing you ever hear about California is beaches. I can only assume pleasantly warm. Florida, I can only assume, like, marsh warm. Like, no, I don't even know where Michigan is. I don't. I was about to say, like, California's a desert, Florida's flat swamp, so I've kind of got it. Except California wouldn't be pleasantly warm. Hello, Tiny Tim, how are you doing? I could tell that you were here, both from your general smell and the fact that you kicked something on my floor. Come here. You know you want to cuddle. Come on up. Or fuck me, I suppose. Maybe you don't. But you stare at me like you would like one. Oh, Arizona? I feel like dry. Just dry. Dry and very warm. Cat, if you break my guitar, I will be very sad. Now there's the poo smell that I don't quite love you for, because that would be a weird thing to love you for, but I know you for it. Poopy poopy boy. Nothing warm like your oven volcano. Oh. It only took us like an hour to get here. Less an hour 10 to get here. Ignore how much I struggled on the fellas out front. We are. I'm saying an hour 10 because I did not start immediately. I didn't start playing immediately, and I also wasn't here on time either. Are you going to come onto my lap from over there? Okay. Oh! He turned off my plug. There we go. Okay, and then fuck off, I suppose. Turn off my charger, and then fuck off. Bastard. Are we ready to die? I'm so ready to roll up one sleeve. How are not all of you dead? What? 1, 2, alright. Could be better, could be worse. Get over here, baby. You bitch. I didn't mean like that. I know like 3 of the words to that song and just the general tune of the rest of it. Okay, 3 may be an understatement, but not by much. Maybe 4. 5 at a push. No, I've realized recently that maybe it's just the songs that I'm listening to, but a lot of Spanish songs, or songs in Spanish at least, that I have come across are similar to Irish literature, as in literature in Irish Australia, because it's all very depressing. Like Camisa Negra is... I don't remember the exact story behind the lyrics, but it's a lot of, oh, this shirt is as black as my soul, I don't want your love anymore, you've taken away my cam. Just generally that vibe, right? Then there's the other my whatever my state is, hot as fucking spring and summer, cold as fucking winter. And then there's the other, and the weather changes every hour. Hey, if you're 20 Celsius right now, well, almost, no, kind of almost December, like a weekish. Why did that open? We had snow recently. That was fun. It didn't stick around long, and it was like thin, but it was there, which I appreciated. Okay. It sounds kind of like a warmer Ireland. It's actually a saying here, don't like the weather, just wait an hour, it'll change. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not a saying here, it's just kind of generally understood that if it's sunny, it probably won't be that way for long.
Okay, this is too much for my fragile little brain. Okay, motherfucker, what are you doing?
Why do I have it on 5 instead of on 4? This upsets me. Maybe this to me. I killed you once before, and I will hopefully do it again, but still in the end. I don't know what that was. It was almost that one song that I don't remember. I'll just shut the fuck up, actually. For my safety and for yours. I'll just shut up. It's not going well today. Okay, hear me out. Why would you do that to me? I have to go check on my fucking dog. I'll be back. She's barking. And if I know her, it's gonna be fucking nothing. But still, just in case. We'll be back in a second. Hello. I was going for longer than I thought I would be. She wanted out the back. So I took her out the back. And now I'm back. Ta-da! I can hear nothing. I can now hear something. Look at me go. A skill that I never thought I'd have. This is not going well. I mean, actually, to be fair, in comparison to other ones, it was going fine. Especially considering that I had to fight 2 bosses before that. It went fine. Can I turn off Steam notifications? Um... What? Sorry, I've been distracted. Okay, fine. It's okay. It's okay. Perfectly okay. Nothing is wrong here. Oh no, I was going to rebind this to this. There we go. Yeah. There it is. Oh, okay. I was rolling up my sleeve and forgot to pause. That's what happened. That's what that was. I did 12 damage by ramming my limp body into somebody's legs. That? Fair enough. Good to know that a whole humanoid body does almost half the damage of this wooden club. Kind of glad that I didn't do like Stardew or some shit, because I would have been falling asleep. Not because it's like boring. It's just not. It's very chill, you know. Also, kind of happy that I didn't go the entire other way with like Helldivers or something. Though that would have been on my own, and I feel not very entertaining. Watch one dude struggle through levels completely alone. Woo. We're only kind of doing really badly. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Because I like coffee. It's basically it. There's not much else to it. we? We are going to win. Whether today or in 2 years, I am uncertain. But it will happen.
Yeah. Get knocked on the floor, motherfucker.
I'm just tired.
Okay, that was unnecessary.
I feel like it would make sense for their magic to also stun you, but just not do like 5 damage or something. Not 225. That makes no sense. Or it makes sense just because they want it to be hard, but not like thematically with their general, you know, thing. I've had enough of thought again. Whoopsies. I say whoopsies like it's my fault. Not exactly. I guess it could be if you squint. I had a killer headache this morning. Maybe I am sick. I don't think so. I think I'd feel worse. Maybe I'm just sick with it. I'd like to apologize that you had to witness that. That you are poor fucking ears. Can you also see the person that's just loaded up Borderlands 3 twice in the last 5 seconds? No, you can't. Okay. Because on some games it does capture, which is weird. Alright. I'll be undistracted and like, yeah, I didn't see it. And again. That's the 4th time in the last... I don't know why it's like that too. It is weird. I don't understand, but it's fine, I suppose. I've on the wrong thingies again.
Come here. Come here, Schnookums.
Okay, that was rude as hell. That was sick as hell.
Well.
That was rude. And that was unnecessary. Magic! Oh my god! I can do this! I always forget! Theoretically, yeah, when you're playing with Bipolar Bear, you should just be doing as much damage across the board as possible. You shouldn't really be focusing somebody, because you don't have to actually finish them off entirely. You just have to get them down low enough so that your little bear bud can finish it for you, which I do always forget. So 11% is always lower than I think it is, but yet also higher than I think it is. I'll be like, oh, I've hit them 100 times and they haven't gotten nommed yet. They must be pretty like high health still, right? But then I'll hit them like 3 more times and they're just dead. I don't know. I was genuinely looking away from the screen, just heavy blinking, because my eyes ache at the moment. Sorry. Un momento, por favor. Not everything is weird, but just a large amount of the things that I'd normally rely on to be normal are not quite normal right now. That is a pen, not eye drops. Whoopsies. Oh, yeah, that's eye drops, not Tipex. Thank God. And that is instant noodles. I have a weird array of shit in this bag. And Garibaldi's. I know what I'm snacking on later today. Garibaldi's, in case it wasn't clear. In case somehow me saying that I had Garibaldi's and then saying that I was going to snack on something later was unclear. That was way far down. What the fuck? You're along for the ride with me on doing this right now, by the way? That was pathetic. What? That one, however, was better. Not by much, but it was. I got most of it in. Then we redid the first eye. Boom. Skill! Skill, I tell you, skill! Skill I proclaim to the high heavens. I may be wrong, but I'll still proclaim it.
No, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you.
That is my entire motif for this game. There's no fuck you. One of them's dead. Probably the alien, right? Yes. And my little yellow guy. Here, anyway. That was probably fucked up. I messed that one up. That was too early for that potion.
You can't handle my strongest potions because you misused them.
Why did I not turn around? Oh, sometimes I hate the mechanics of this game because they're so goddamn inconsistent. Where even am I? My eyes should be better at seeing things at the second. I did take my glasses off. I will give them that. Still, they're more open to the air. I fucked myself with one of those potions. They were too early. And then I subsequently also fucked up the gameplay, but you know. I also fucked up, and this may be a novel concept, fighting the enemies. Where am I? It's too much for my tiny brain to process. Also the fact that it takes up genuinely less than 3/4 of my screen might not be right for that. We've made it bigger, folks. Is that obnoxious in any way for yous? Ah, okay. How? Okay. We line up that corner. We drag this down. Boom. Skill. Skill on my part and my part alone. Look at that. Gorgeously framed. Gorgeous. For you guys, I suppose. Or simply dreaming we were snow. I would like potions. The strongest potion. I'm just not using the shield. Which may be the problem, but I also don't know if it would help. Ooh, Nobby's live. Talk to the guy once. Have not since. Okay. No, but I would like to parse out this thing. I was called Querida. Like, through texts. So I'm not just got the wrong word. And as far as I'm aware, quiero is like, you know. So I had mentioned earlier that I had been, we'll say, confessed to 7 times. Do I bump that number up by 1? Random stranger on the internet likes my voice. It sure is a cast of characters, huh? I say that like you know everybody who's in it, and I'm not gonna tell you. Because that's a lot of stories for not today. Maybe it is for today. I'm not enough of a storyteller for this though. I can't make it funny. And it's not funny on its own either. Any of them, really. Except for the one, okay. One of my friends who had been, this was when I was 16. They were 16, 17? 16, almost 17. Right, they were in the year above me. We had met when I was in first year, so we'd been friends for 3.5 years at this point, I'd assume. And we have this thing called Gashka that it's like a challenge thing almost, and if you complete all of the necessary things for it, then you'll get a little medal saying that you did it, and ooh, look at you. One of them is improve a skill. Like, you have to do a certain amount of hours of all of these things. One of them is like an exercise, and it has to be a new skill specifically, I think, I'm not certain though. One of them is exercise, and the other one's community service, basically. And for you have to do an hour a week. You had to do 1 hour a week of each of these things, at least. You could do more if you wanted, but you had to do an hour a week. Or at least when I did it, you had to do an hour a week. Pretty sure that didn't stay the same, since the person that I was doing my guitar lessons with used guitar as their thing. But for the exercise, I just did a walk with somebody every day. Not every day, once a week. Maybe it was just half an hour, I don't remember. But we would just go on like an hour-long walk around every day. Not every day. Oh my god. Every week. For like 3 months. 3-4 months. Maybe it was every other week. And one of the times we just talked about random shit a lot. We normally ended up at McDonald's, which was not put down on the form. But one of the times, I do not remember what we were talking about. This was 3 years ago-ish, give or take. And we were just walking around, and I remember where it was. I do not remember the previous conversation, but I remember where we were when it came up. They were just like, you know, I had a crush on you in second year. And that was that. Well, no, that wasn't quite that. There was a lot of what the fuck, what? Like just general confused noises from my end. They were like, yeah. It was like, okay. Huh? Just, we were just having a lovely walk. Just talking about random shit. Then I found out my friend of 3 years had a crush on me. And that, a little jarring. Or had a crush on me. I'm assuming at that point in time no longer did. I'm hoping at that point in time no longer did. And I'm hoping at this point in time still does not. Because that would be awkward. Whoopsie. Damn, we're only just on the third group. Fuck. This is going well. Oh, okay, it's not going that poorly. Okay. I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said anything. It would have been better had I not have. I don't know if I used any potions there. I really, really don't. Sorry. One of my friends has just put up a poll saying, very important question, what time is have to? And then they have given two options. This is in an Instagram story. They put up a poll with two options. The one you expect, 2:30, 2:30. The other one, that one person I can only assume has voted for. 6% of voters have voted for this other option. 1:30. What? What? I am concerned. I am confused. And I am, quite frankly, worried. Not excessively worried, but a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. This is not my campus. Sorry. I'm checking on my campus. Or just generally on my... What? I'm confused. I'm still concerned, but about a different thing this time. So we're just gonna play Castle Crashers instead. Oh, okay. Now that's fallen. No, now it's not going back. Okay, and now I'm gonna die because of that. Did you listen to the song I sent the server? I almost did. Then I fucking forgot. I'm consistently inconsistent. I think when I was making my coffee at 9 this morning, I was like, oh yeah, there's that song that I should probably listen to. Then I had 2 hours of programming fundamentals. And an hour of discrete maths. than 3 hours of computer systems. Where I'm not gonna lie, he didn't talk at all. Okay, he did. I did lie to you. I said I wasn't gonna lie and then I simply did. Yeah, he said he talked for like maybe 40 minutes. And now I'm here. Now I'm here. Please tell me they're all dead. They're not all dead. Why are they not all dead? Why are you not all dead? Why would you not all be dead? I'm considering just working on the giant pit by myself for the Minecraft server yeah, because the only other Minecraft builds thing that I even marginally have going on right now is a giant tree on a server with a couple of people that I know, right? And I've never built a tree before, so doing a giant tree is a lot to ask. Especially when I keep falling off of it because I keep not hitting shift because my pinky's shifted over a key. And I'm like, you know what would be really satisfying? Just melting some stone. You know what I don't have to think about? Emptying a giant, a giant thing. Mining out a giant pit of wood. With wood? Ooh, another option. Maybe I just deforest another swamp. Or just another forest in general. That might be that way. That might be nice. Okay, that was rude as hell. The War of the Rohirrim comes out on the 13th. The Lord of the Rings movie. Or the Tolkien movie. With the, what does it, what is the Middle Earth? What is the brand? Is it Lord of the Rings? Is it more Hobbit time? I think it's before that, isn't it though? Because it's before... I don't even know, man. I know that Rohan exists because that's what the Rohirrim are. Duh. I say duh. The horse people. The horse lords. They like their horses. Because, hey, fair enough. Horses need some love sometimes. I can only assume. Actually, I think I've interacted with about 3 horses over the course of my entire life, so, you know. What if I did, like, every time I die? No, that would not end well. If I did, like, a drinking thing for this, every time I'd eat, that would be even funnier in Vermintide. Maybe not a stream. Just with friends. Every time you die, take a sip. Except for the fact that one of us does not drink. I feel like it would be funny though, because we die a lot. A lot of Vermintide is us forgetting that we can get hit, and then dying subsequently. Are we doing better or worse? Because we're on... We've only used 1 potion so far. My accent really confuses me. I think anybody that had to, like... You know how in some books they'll, like, portray the character's accent through their speech. Or I personally think all books should do this. I think it's a fun little thing. Right? I think if were I a character in a story, the author would have a horrible time. Or if the way I speak was just how a character spoke. I'm explaining this very poorly. There are two scenarios here. One, if somebody was basing how somebody in a book spoke off of how I speak, they'd have a horrible time figuring it out. If a character had my accent and it wasn't based off of anybody or copied from anything, then I would simply assume that the author did not know what they were doing. I'd look at it and I'd be like, you have switched through 4 accents in the last 3 minutes. What are you on about? I say as I switch through 2-ish accents. Anyway, that is all. I shall go to my death now. All 3 of me. They don't always spawn in the same spot. I know that I was trying to figure that out for the longest time. I was like, do they always spawn in the same spots proportional to you? No, at the very least. What the fuck, bro? Going into the second fight with 3 potions again. No.
No, could you? Yeah, bitch.
It's always these 3 motherfuckers at the end, huh? Wait. How dare you, scumbag, scoundrel, bitch. Sack of shit also works. Scumbag, sack of shit, they're basically the same thing. Bag of scum, sack of scum. Sack of scum is a good mid-ground, actually. Oh, you sack of scum, you. Why did I go almost Australian? Why was that my instinct? I am confused. But alas, I shall be confused. No, but I don't know where that was going. So therefore, I have made myself even more confused. Only living up to what I said. I shall be confused. It is a statement. Boy. Stop fireballing me.
Fireball. Do.
You weren't even glowing. Oh no. That was scummy. Why did you not spin? You're supposed to spin. We're not even going in with 3, we're going in with 2 potions for the second half. Troglodyte is a good one. Troglodyte's just good. Alright. Probably should have used the potion after we Okay, that was... Oof. Why did you stop moving? Sometimes the inputs to this game infuriate me, simply because they do not work how you'd expect them to. But also, it's a game from how long ago? Is it 2008 or 2012? I never remember. Okay.
Why would you stop moving?
And why would you let me use 2? It just... Okay. This game is for somebody that's calm, not for me. Because I panic, press the button 8 times, and then I have no potions. Because I was 1 HP lower than full, so it used both. I didn't get potions. This infuriates me. Please. Okay, thank fuck. Go back. Beer. Weave. I've been distracted. I'm in that bit where I'm like, I'm not even sure if I want to be the Necromancer now. Because that means that I cannot close Castle Crashers until I then, after, beat the game. Whether that be that I'm... like, it's not even Thursday. Thursday or Friday would be better. Because then I'll just have Castle Crashers running for like 36 hours. Or I just stream tomorrow as well, I suppose. Ooh, I am doing something Friday evening, so either I will not be here or I will not be here for long. I am unsure which, but it will be one of them. pomp. And now we continue to beat the shit out of everything. We continue.
We prevail.
I'm gonna be honest, I continue to think about my plans for Friday. And I'm like, this will probably be fine. Because I also have a thing on Saturday. You don't need to care about Saturday. But Friday is drinking. Saturday is not drinking. Saturday is in fact a birthday celebration. Technically it's 2 birthday celebrations. Which may be marginally awkward. For me, because I'm pretty sure the other 2 know most people that are gonna be there. At least a large percent of people that are gonna be there. Like, I need to go through that group chat and see if I know anybody that's pulling up. Because I was added to a group chat and I simply have not looked through the participants list. People. Okay, know you, know you. Kind of know you, kind of know you, and also you. Don't know. Kind of know, but it's also been 6 years. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know. Do know, kind of. Don't know, don't know. Don't, this is... This is gonna be a lot of people that I do not know. And it'll be... So, there's another one. I know 2 of the people going well. And I know 4 to 6 of the other people going kind of okay. As in their names. And I've met them, but one it's been 6 years, and for the other handful, it's been a year. One of them invited me to their birthday and I couldn't go, and I feel bad. I didn't invite them to mine because I didn't have one. I didn't age this year, guys. No, I did. I just did not do a thing for it. Well, okay, I went out with one of my friends. And I thought it was just like we were gonna chill together. Apparently they intended to get me dinner. I ate dinner before leaving the house. So, that did not work out. They bought me a snack instead. We just walked around for a couple hours.
Yeah, get duked, son. Yeah.
We're gonna, yeah. We're going in with 4. That's not bad. Just as long as we don't fuck it up, you know? Which can be done, as shown by moi, circa 10 seconds ago. How are any of you still alive? Is my question. As in the ones that I dragged back and forth and back and sideways and also leftways. And also to back to my house to meet the dogs. Hell yeah. One left. 1 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 2 to go. These two did do the most damage to me last time though. Okay, that's scummy. That, oh my gosh.
Let me live.
Oh, I love my little skull cup, it's cool. Skull cups are always cool. I still need to find my skull shot glass again. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but I haven't actually checked to see if it's there, so only God knows where it is at this point. Oh, I fucking knew that these two did the most damage, and still I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's okay, it's all good. Why? Why would you go that way? I was facing the other way. I don't know if I showed you. I think so. Either that, is it like a chalice? Or am I imagining somebody else's? I need to use my skull mug more. I have so many skull-shaped things that I just simply do not use enough. Fuck off, you... No, must be someone else's. That.
Okay.
I know an awful lot of people with skull cutlery. Not that's not cutlery. That's not cutlery. There we go. Okay, that was rude as hell. Okay. Also rude as hell. I'm not even processing what's going on the screen.
Can't fall.
Can't fall. I hate it when you just can't get out of the huge grooves. Like that. Or when it refuses to turn around even though you're holding the other button. Just like, no, those inputs were too close together. Now the thing of, I'm just getting pissed off. I'm just getting pissed off. This is the issue. I get too pissed off to finish the game. Because when I'm angry, I'm just worse. Send him picture shit? Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, fucking nice. Looks very holdable. Like you could monologue to that. You could monologue. But he is. Thank you for being here. Whether you've been here, you could be Hamlet with not Glorfindel. That is Yorick. You could be Hamlet with Yorick's skull. But yes, thank you for being here. How long have you been here? 5 minutes, 50 minutes, or 2 hours, 22 minutes? 23 minutes. I really do appreciate it. If you talked, if you haven't, if you're new, if you're not. If you're new, maybe consider following. I do this every Monday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 p.m. BST, GMT. The next time I do this will be Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time. If you don't know what that is in your local time zone, then you can check the schedule page where it will convert it for you, or you can you can follow the notifications on. Or if you don't want to do that, there's a Discord where I put up whenever I'm streaming or whenever I'm not going to be streaming. You do have to select roles for it to get the ping, but you can just check it yourself if you don't want the ping, or yeah, whatever. That also works with !point Discord in chat. The next time I do this will be Thursday. I don't know what I'll be doing, but it sure will be something, and I will see you then. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. I will see you next time. Bye bye.